We're going to go through a claim scenario that occurred, which will be a lesson learned. And so we'll learn what went right, what went wrong, and could there have anything been done to help deliver the proper product. So this was a warehouse that was going to be tenant occupied. It was non-combustible. They filled out the application correctly. They asked the insured all the questions, and they got a signed application. So the fire was a total fire loss. The tenant that had already signed a pre-lease, our insured elected to allow them to go ahead and move their food product in early. The insured had not received a certificate of occupancy. The city was behind on getting it out, but they thought everything was fine. They passed all their inspections. They would go ahead and allow it. But what the insured failed to do is notify the agent that they were going to go ahead and move that tenant in before the construction ended. That caused an issue when the claims adjuster then started reviewing the claim. Because then they found out how long that tenant had been in there, and it exceeded our policy condition on when insurance ends for occupancy, and they had to deny the claim. Pre-leases are always found to be in any kind of tenant-occupied building. So if you're going to have a leased building when it's completed, you need to ask the question about pre-leases, because you need to verify if there's any chance that that tenant can move in sooner. As you go through the policy conditions and the exclusions, highlight the areas that are key and make sure that they sign or they initial the coverage form sections that you went through. Always tell your insureds, if anything changes during this construction, please contact me immediately. The application that we ask you to sign, thank goodness the agent had it in this lesson learned, because that's what protected them. That application is not just for the carrier. As this lesson learned, it shows it was also for the agent. That protects you and your E&O. Make it like a little check mark for all of your staff to make sure you follow through and end it with this on any kind of quote and then policy issuance you do. But always do it at the time of quote, where they understand it before you bind and issue a policy, not after.